the golden ratio is basically a compression path into a still point or a 0 point. So what we've been saying is that the attraction due to gravity is actually caused by the adding and multiplying constructively, successfully, of the heterodynes of waves of charge. And as they approach center, the phase velocities create a centripetal force where compression turns into acceleration. Note that in this geometry, the charge distribution becomes perfect. Actually, the way in which the wave velocities communicate is faster than the speed of light because the golden ratio phase velocities add and multiply through light speed. And that creates this perfect multiple connectedness, the self-organization of phase conjugation. And this is where Einstein was confused when he said, oh, there's a speed limit at the speed of light. This golden ratio phase conjugation is the ticket through the speed limit. And this is our Holy Grail animation, and as you see, it becomes actually a physics of how to compress charge successfully. And we see it's been called the Holy Grail, but it's called the Holy Grail merely because it's perfect fractality, and that perfect adding and multiplying is what allows waves to compress perfectly and therefore radiate or distribute perfectly and therefore create the stable standing wave of compression called gravity. My hypothesis is here was that gravity is an electric field coupled by golden ratio being the definition of perfect charge collapse at universal quantum distances. I say again, gravity is an electric field coupled by golden ratio at quantum distances. So perfect charge collapse is golden ratio phase conjugation or fractality. The fact that the charge waves, which are nesting in this geometry, we're saying the whole universe is made of waves of charge. That's the ether of the unified field, in my view, is charge, a centripetal or centrifugal force in the background compressibility of the universe. The ether is made of charge. When it's compressive or refractive, that's plus and minus charge. So these waves of charge converge, adding and multiplying constructively the solution to infinite compression, because golden ratio is the solution that Einstein missed to infinite compression. And when the waves experience this adding and multiplying, compression is turned into acceleration because the phase velocities add and multiply, and that turns the compression into acceleration, increased velocity. And charge acceleration in this model defines gravity. You see, from cube octa to ecosa to octa. That's a compression path that enables charge to do optimized translation of vorticity, which is how rotation becomes inertia in a line, which is the connection between mass and energy. And that solves optimized translation of vorticity being the definition of the golden mean spiral. That this adding and multiplying path to center is how electrical centripetal force is made and is thus the golden ratio fractal cause of gravity. Thanks.